Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are back at it, and I have This is Covey with me. Covey, hello. Oh, I'm doing good. I think I don't have your audio, so let me just get that real quick. Okay, now can I hear you?
Can you hear me now?
I can. Very good. All right.
Good.
I think we're good now. All right, into the draft we go. Into the draft we go. I gotta turn those chickens off because those are all over your face.
Dude, I love chickens on my face.
That's right. You gotta have chickens on your face. Here we go. All right, so we have Oxygen Esports versus Storm Academy. This will be pretty good. I did write it down wrong in my notes, so I gotta switch that up. But we now have everybody in, and this is what the first step of the bracket stage. Yes.
Yes, indeed it is. We are officially starting the quarterfinals, which means we're going to be going into a best-of-3 format as opposed to the best-of-1 that we were doing for the qualifiers.
Excellent. So we are going to have a minimum of 2 games, maybe 3, for each step leading up to the finals, grand finals, which are best-of-5. Is that right?
We shall see. Yes, grand finals will be best-of-5, and that is going to be hosted and casted by Not Paradox.
Hell yes. All right.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother. It looks like we're up to $644 already, so that's
that
great.
We are.
That's very, very good news here.
Yeah. Thank you to everybody that has contributed so far. I don't know if anybody knows this, but Bryce actually is my cousin. Well, technically my first cousin once removed because she's the daughter of my cousins. But yeah, she's, as Weenus has been very appropriately stating in the past, she's 10 years old. She lives out here in Arizona with me. And yeah, she's been dealing with something called acute lymphatic leukemia and or lymphoblastic leukemia, excuse me. And she's been kicking its butt. So I'm proud of her.
There she is. We'll put her up on screen for a second and get right back to draft. But just look at that smile. Thumbs up. Says, keep kicking butt. All right, back to the draft. But that it's fun just to see a little picture of Bryce. So we do have Junkrat getting picked up and Hogger. These two, look at them smile. Both those heroes got a big old smile on their face. It looks like they have some devious plans. Zagara getting picked up as first pick by Storm Academy. Zagara going on a little bit of a run here in the meta recently, but both of these teams are so high level. I mean, you can do amazing things on any hero, right? Like, you know, crazy stuff coming out from both these teams. I'm excited.
Now, okay, with me being a lowly Elo bronze player myself, I'm curious. Like, we don't ever see Mal'Ganis. Is this something that's more prominent when it comes to the higher level players within the leagues and whatnot?
You know, I'm not sure what is in meta at the very, very top. But I think Mal'Ganis is a lot of fun. Mal'Ganis is you know, has a lot of good potential as well. But it looks like we're building a CC train on the side of Storm Academy. You got the Imperious Shish Kebabbers, and you got Mal'Ganis just knocking everybody around, putting them all to sleep. So I think they're going to look for maybe some kind of burst damage to kind of round that out, to find those targets and try to burst them down. We have a little bit more open, maybe objective styled draft here coming out from Oxygen Esports. Hogger and Junkrat both really good at the Shrine clear. And we got Cho'Gall.
Uh-oh.
And as you know, Cho'Gall is Baja's favorite.
Oh, that's so cool!
Wahoo! So there it is. That's what it's got to be. Love to see it. But you know, CC does work strong against Cho'Gall, so maybe we'll see some percent damage come out from Storm Academy. There we go. Karazim and Thrall. They both of those heroes do have percentage based damage, especially if you go 7-sided strike with Karazim. So who knows? Ooh, there's the Ana getting that boosterino onto Cho'Gall. Which draft do you like better, Covey?
You know, just for the simple fact that I seldom have an opportunity to see Cho'Gall in competitive play, I'm really looking forward to see what Oxygen is going to pull out here.
I think I'm very excited to see where this goes. All right, we will be right back after this, and we will get into game 1 of 3. Good luck. Have fun. See you on the other side.
I shall be your shield.
Blessing upon friends!
Hell, it's about damn time.
We are steadfast in the face of peril.
Don't underestimate a Nephilim.
Stormwind honors those who serve.
This is only the beginning of our journey.
My wrath shall not be quenched.
Your deeds bring honor to us all.
By steel or fang, we will prevail.
Not even death can save you from me.
All right, here we go. Game number 1 on the left-hand side. We have Oxygen Esports. Oh, everyone's going to load up here. We have Oxgated on the Cho'Gall. Madeira is going to be on the Junkrat. We have Nazmas is going to be on the Hogger. And we have Heavy going to be on that Ana. What are we looking like on the right-hand side, Covey?
For Storm Academy, we're looking at Meepic? I want to say it's Mepic. Mepic on the Zagara. Chimara on the Karazim, Corgi Booty on the Imperius, Ascension on Mal'Ganis, and Jisa on Thrall.
Oh, you gotta get that Corgi Booty. Love to see it. All right, so we're gonna have the big old Brawl right here in the middle. See what we can get going here. Zagara, I imagine. Mepic. Oh, look at that sleep coming out from Heavy. Getting a double there. Sleep. Getting a double there. Here comes Ascension. Trying to put people to sleep, but taking a lot of damage. Gonna have to back off. So one thing you have to keep in mind when you go against Cho'Gall is power spikes, right? Like when Cho'Gall gets to 16, it's almost like we gotta win before 16 or Cho'Gall is just gonna steamroll us with the power spike that Cho'Gall gets. It'll be interesting to see how things develop up to that point.
Is the power spike coming from Gall or is it coming from Cho? I feel like that's something that will come from Gall, right? The mage side.
You know, I think I'm not sure exactly who it comes from, and it might be combo for both of them, but taking a lot of damage.
Oh man, yeah.
Gated has to go back just a little bit there. One advantage is, you know, this map is a little bit spread out, so maybe Zagara will be able to get a little bit more push. But wherever Cho'Gall goes, it's going to be a big fight, and you got Ana in the back, kind of being able to support Cho'Gall from a long distance and making sure that they stay in the fight. And it could be so frustrating, Covey, to try to kill Cho'Gall. It gets down to like 10% health, self-heals, gets hit by Ana from like 3 miles away, and gets back to full.
Right. It makes me interested to know whether or not she's going to be trying to go for Eye of Horus on this, because again, this is me and a low elo player talking, or if you'll see something like a nano boost coming out, because I feel like that's going to make Gall just an absolute terror when it comes to his spellcasting.
Yeah, I'd be very surprised if we don't see Nano Boost come on out. We're going to see this bottom camp getting picked up by Oxygen Esports. They can take it and will not get challenged. They do have a little bit of vision there from Zagara, but you don't want to jump in on a Cho'Gall unless you have numbers.
Right. Hopefully that bottom camp gives them an opportunity to balance out the pressure that they were getting in that lane from Zagara earlier on. Ever since her rework, she's just been a very, very disgusting sieger, everything. Zagara's mean.
Siege for days. And that's kind of what you want to do on the side of Storm Academy. Try to get that siege in early, try to get some structure advantage. Shrine will be activating in 20 seconds. And it looks like we're going to be activating on the side of maybe Storm Academy. At least they're positioning a lot heavier, but I do like this pickup by Oxygen up in the top, grabbing this bruiser camp.
Yeah.
Pushing up in the top hand lane while this objective is down here bottom.
Now with that, they either have the opportunity of putting all 5 onto this lane or having an additional person soak outside of it while still making Storm answer that top lane, because otherwise I've seen, even 3 minutes into the game, I've seen that bruiser camp take down an entire wall on the front fort.
Absolutely. Good shrine clear from both teams. It'll be interesting how many resources each team commits to it in order to pick that up. A nice double spear coming out from Corgi Booty. Nazmos positioning. I thought they were backing up for a little bit, but they're probably going back in. And here we go. Big advantage, though, to Storm Academy getting on all of these minions first. Another big Shishabab coming out. Corgi, though, getting chased. Chased. We'll have to tap if they have it. Ascension tapping as well.
From Junkrat showing up in here. Luckily, they were able to clear that top camp relatively quick.
Jiza, though, showing up on the scene, and we do have a 5v5 or 5v4, however you want to look at Cho'Gall.
5v4 and a half.
Here we go, another big spear coming out from Corgi Booty. Seven's coming online, but so low on the side of Storm Academy. People are going to start dropping.
And Storm is able to lock in that John Cena, though.
Dun 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 dun. Triple kill going out to no, take that back. It's a quad kill going out to Oxygen Esports, but the first Punisher is gonna go over to the side of Storm Academy. So trading 4 kills for getting this first objective. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth. Hard to say. But at least Storm Academy didn't lose 4 and lose the objective. So
that is very true.
There's silver lining in all of these situations. At least this time.
Now, do either of these rosters that you see put together here, or not rosters, excuse me, but drafts, do either of them, or either of the two of them have a strong advantage in the beginning? Like less of a linear increase? Is that why we're seeing what we're seeing right now, or?
Well, you know, I would say that at the beginning, I would say Storm Academy has a good counter draft to Oxygen Esports. But even if you have an advantage in draft, you know, it's all about player matchup and skill. So you can outplay the enemy team even if they have a superior comp. But I think late game scaling favors Oxygen Esports, and they're already way ahead, being 10, having their heroic abilities, picking up some kills. This is a very good team at the top in CCL, and it shows.
I'm definitely taking notes over here. So much to learn.
So much to learn, so little time, but we'll see. When 7-sided comes online for Storm, they might be able to use that to pressure. I'd love to see a kidnap onto Cho'Gall. But I will probably see angelic armaments, but you never know.
That would be pretty hilarious.
Alright, so we do have Hammer of Twilight, we have Hortapult, Riptire, Twisting Nether, and Nano Boost. We are going to see that Nano Boost coming out there from Ana, from Oxygen. Oh.
That's just going to make Cho'Gall even more nasty.
Epic! Trying to run away, but getting chased down, and here comes the Riptire, and that will end Zagara. As well as having patience on that also gets a bunch of siege damage too, so nice patience there from Madeira, just waiting. They knew the kill was secured, but they could get a little bit more too. I think that's one thing, Kobe, that kind of separates the best players is they win fights and they get things, but then they can get a little bit more because they just did something had a little more patience, or came in from a little bit of a better angle.
Right.
I did miss that kill. We do have Cho'Gall taken out Imperious. And this is a collapse here. Collapse coming in as Gated trying to get a big old Cho'Gall sandwich. Metamorphosis.
All is popped. But Mal'Ganis is out. He's safe. Or is he? That speedy feet coming in on Cho'Gall there. Got him right where he needed to be.
Absolutely. And, you know, having to use Carrion Swarm, not Metamorphosis, which is interesting. You know, sometimes you get Cho'Gall, like you get low and then you health swap with Metamorphosis onto Cho'Gall, and you can take that health pull and bring it way down low. It is a little bit dangerous. It is a little dangerous though, because if you get interrupted, you're low health and you're sitting right at their feet.
Right.
Here we come. Big engage. Jesus, getting very, very low. Has to back up.
Oh, man.
Trying to focus on the Cho'Gall, but Cho'Gall is just so tanky.
I love how effectively the team spreads out on the side of Storm when all of them are getting as low as they are, because they realize that if they're grouped together, they give an opportunity to the side of Oxygen to get 2 or 3 kills in one spell swoop. Like, it's another thing that me and my team need to learn is just basically spread out when we're getting all that damage put onto us, because then we'll minimize what actually happens. That's right. Learn how to spread, my dude. Learn how to spread. Love to see it. And when you learn how to spread, take some videos and show me. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. But no, that's a very, very good point. They do lose the objective, but Storm Academy don't lose any kills there. They are down talent tier advantage. However, Chimera getting a little bit low, and that fort will go down. Heavy getting chased, running, getting some backup support here. Chimera, though, will go down. Another double kill going out to Oxygen Esports. Double kill and double tower or fort drop there.
Well played.
Now, even
well
considering
played.
where we're standing right now in terms of structures on both sides for the teams, this next objective that's coming up is going to be a huge one for the simple fact that we're looking at a Frozen Punisher coming up. So if Storm were to pull it off and manage to grab this Punisher and have Zagara push him with it, we can see a lot of pressure going into one of those lanes.
Absolutely. Here comes the Riptire and the gated engage. Ascension taking a lot of damage. Oh, nice. An excellent, excellent move there by Zagara and follow-up stun.
Very good maw.
Is there enough damage? Not quite. I don't even know if this is going to be enough to push them back or if they're just going to siege from a distance. Cho'Gall just throwing his orbs all over the place. Balls out. Cho'Gall continues to siege.
You know, watching this, I gotta say, I'm definitely glad I don't see Cho'Gall in our divisions. This would make me cry.
It can be very frustrating and very, very strong. Oh, we got a kidnap on
Cho'Gall.
Cho'Gall! Can they finish it? There's the
man.
stasis. Will we see a follow-up stun? There it is! Can you get the
Nice
kill?
job.
Oh, double kill. Nice play there. Heavy's low. Madera's low. Nazmus is low as well. But the chase is kind of asleep
is on.
here. Oh my goodness. All right, double kill. Going out to Storm Academy as they take down Cho'Gall. Big bad Cho'Gall.
So Jesus pulling back to top off a little bit there. Maybe try to assist in cleaning up top lane. You know, I really wish we could have seen a bit more of a structure push there from the Zagara. I mean, we still have... Cho'Gall just now came back up. I understand they were putting some pressure on it, but the ranges she has to her Banelings now, and she could have dropped potentially both of those towers and the wall in front of their bot fort.
Can be a little bit tough. Yeah, there's just a lot that needs to be cleaned up, as you mentioned earlier. All three of the forts for Storm Academy have
Great sleep from Ana.
taken down. Wow, there it is. Big kill
And it leads
there.
to a double.
Onto Mal'Ganis, looking for more. There goes Zagara, Karazim, Mal'Ganis. It's a triple. There's that Riptire chasing Jiza. Still running. There it is.
Oh, man.
Oh, wow. Like I said before, the
See,
patience.
that's the patience you're talking about right there. Exactly.
It's amazing. And there is the quad kill going out for Oxygen Esports. Corgi in the bottom, just trying to soak up, trying to get some experience. Looking for 16. Talent tier advantage strong on the side of Oxygen Esports. They're getting Siege top. They're also getting the objective with Junkrat. Madera has excellent wave clear. Able to solo that, especially when you wipe 4 of the enemy team down.
Right. Luckily, death timers are still relatively short, so we can get most, if not all, the team back up to defend against this Punisher.
7 side comes out, but the stasis activated by Cho'Gall, able to avoid most of that damage. The timing is amazing, and there it is. There's the turn on to Karazim. Corgi Booty in trouble. Losing 3. Cho'Gall is just staying in there, looking for more. There's a quad kill. Meepick not going to be able to defend, and here comes the Frozen Punisher marching down the lane. This might be... I know the respawn timers are still low, but this could be a game-ending push.
This
We'll have to
very
see.
well could be game-ending, absolutely. Frozen Punisher's going to shut down that keep right there. It's going to minimize some of the damage and the armor reduction going on to Oxygen.
Oof.
Potentially. We might have a Cho'Gall going down to a tower, though. Nope, they're quick enough to clear it up.
Still pretty low. Out comes 7-sided, and they all stick together to absorb that damage. Chimera not going to be able to get that kill, and will get taken out on the back. This Frozen Punisher still has 83% health as it continues to push. Cho'Gall getting healed up by Ana in the back.
That's a very young, spry-looking John Cena there.
Here comes the
Big
stun,
leap out onto Ascension.
Oh, man. Yep, core is dropping to 60%, and it is dropping fast as there's so much shred potential coming out of Oxygen Esports. Only 14 minutes in, and that will do it. GG's, well played.
Well played.
Game number 1 going over to Oxygen Esports. All right, let's take a look at the stat-a-roonies. All right, so this time, you know, I will be updating the score because we are doing a best of 3, so that actually means a little bit more than in a best of 1. So let me update that action here. Boop. I'm not sure who picked this map, but we will see.
I don't either. I'm not sure either.
So Storm Academy will have the option of picking, you know, what map they want, or if they want first pick. And I forgot in the draft. Let's see, what was picked up first? I believe it was Mal'Ganis. Was Mal'Ganis the first pickup? No, it was Zagara.
Zagara was the first pickup.
Zagara. So this was a Storm Academy did not pick the map. It was in fact Oxygen Esports who picked the map, giving Storm Academy the first pick. So, if you're Storm Academy, do you go and instead of getting first hero pick, do you maybe pick map instead? But I don't know. What do you think?
I think when it comes down to map pick, a lot of people are starting to realize, or at least something that I've recently learned, is if you're really good at the macro on certain maps, you have the opportunity of last picking a hero that could play into your macro approach for that map really well without it getting countered. So, I mean, especially at this higher level of play, I think it would be ideal for Storm Esports to potentially go in with a map pick, know what they're comfortable with in terms of map choice, and then having the opportunity to lock in that Cincher hero.
Absolutely. I did miss. Thank you. Don't KS me, bro. Thank you for the follow. It must have happened as we're trying to get into this game. But thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Anything on these stats that you want to look at before we get into our next game?
No, everything looks really impressive. Honest healing is fantastic. Karazim, I know it takes a while for him to start ramping up his healing, especially depending on talent builds and whatnot.
Looks like we're going.
Oh, he went damage Karazim.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. We'll check that out.
I wonder if that was intentional, if that was a misclick. Because usually Insight's is the one that you want to go for, if I'm not mistaken. But no, I don't think it is a misclick. With everything else that he's showing in there, he's all about dashing, smacking somebody, dashing out, dashing back in, and smacking that same person.
Smacking away. All right.
Yep.
Let's jump into the lobby here. Let's see if that lobby is still happening. Yep. And you can join off of me.
Okay.
If you can find me. Find me, daddy.
Ooh. All right. I'm in.
Okay. So it looks like Storm Academy wanted first pick again. So we're going there.
Fair enough.
All right, we are ready to go as well. Yeah, number 3, number 96, both on the same team.
Those are some big numbers right there.
Spicy. Oh, I still have the chickens all flying over your face.
Yes. Just give me all the chickens.
All the chickens. Blah, 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 blah. All right, here we go. Into draft we go. So once again, Storm Academy, they get their first pick, first ban. Do you think they got the value out of Zagara that they were looking for?
I don't think it's going to be enough of a threat for Oxygen Esports to ban. So if they want to pick it again, they can. Whether or not it's going to offer value on something like Garden of Terror, I couldn't say because I don't understand the mentality of this level of play. But I think that what I'm trying to say is Oxygen's going to at least let it through.
Yeah, I don't think they were too worried about it last game. They were able to really just push so much harder with Cho'Gall, but it can be tough. I wonder if we see Cho'Gall again. I don't know.
Oh man.
We'll have to wait and see. But Stukov getting banned out, Lucio getting banned out, Uther getting burned out and banned out. This is like 3 supports. See you later.
Right?
Oops. No healers. Oh, and there is the respect ban on the Zagara. There were some excellent Maws too.
That is a very true statement.
So yeah, the CC pickup from Storm Academy last game was great. It's just really frustrating to try to get the final killing blow onto a Cho'Gall. They did get 1 kill on Cho'Gall, which was really good, but then like you said, everything else was so far pushed that you didn't see the siege push that you would have liked to see getting that pick.
Right.
Ooh.
Zeratul, all right.
Little Zeratul action, getting a little sneaky. Is the D silent? Is it Jiza or Djiza?
I think it's Jiza.
So you just combine them.
Baby Ava. Cheese and Bryce.
Draded picking up the Abathur. What are we going to pair this with? Like a Varian and grabbing the Brightwing, also very strong. Heavy switching off of the Ana onto the Brightwing. What are we pairing with this Abathur? Are we pairing an Illidan? Or are we pairing a Varian? Or are we pairing something else? I mean, there could be...
You know, it's tough to say. Like, I don't know. Illidan in my area is not good to play at all. But I think he still is a very, very viable hyper carry in the right hands. You know, you see the Abathur in there. You've got Brightwing who can teleport anywhere on the map with a Z. You know, it really could give Oxygen another massive opportunity on a map as big as this.
Storm Academy wouldn't dare do Juice Pirates, would they? I don't think Zeratul fits that mix anyways. Are we doing... it's still fun to think about. Are we doing all globals for Oxygen Esports? It could be something that they want to look at, maybe with the Falstad, Dahaka, and ETC. They're all still available. They're all still available. Abathur, Brightwing, both global heroes on this map. We'll see. What's the band?
I almost feel like it would be way too memey for them to go for stage dive when you've got such a strong ult like Mosh Pit though. Yeah.
Yep. You do have a couple interrupts so far, but not on short cooldowns. So that's something that could be thought about. And we're gonna get rid of the Arthas here. Yeah, Arthas, good ban. When you have a Abathur hat on Arthas and you're trying to get away and it's just like slowing you, it's like
Arthas becomes a real tank that time.
It's like I just want to get away. All right, we have the Imperious Steel by Madara, taking that away from Storm Academy, whether they pick that or not. Now they can't. Red Robot. No. Nasmus picking up the Tychus. Okay.
Red Robot. What's Red Robot? Oh, Blaze. No.
Red Robot is the last player that I thought was picking, and instead it wasn't.
Oh. Wow. Sure.
Yeah, I got a little bit funky last game when you got Cho'Gall combined the names. Chimera picking up Kharazim again. We'll see if they choose to go with the same build or not, or mix it up, switch it up. We'll have to see.
A little bit of switcherino.
Ooh, all right. Samuro.
There's another potential global hero right there too. Back into it.
That's true. There you go. I mean, Ariel's a global hero if you pick up Fly, kind of. But isn't that at 20? I can't remember where it is, but I know
I have not played a healer in a long time.
Yeah, I know it's pretty far down the line. All right, so maybe are we going to see a main tank Imperious? No. Red Robot sticks to the name and picks up Blaze.
Yep. Maybe my stupidity earlier was a little bit of foreshadowing, unbeknownst to me.
So heavy dive potential coming out from Storm Academy with the Greymane, the Zeratul, Kharazim. They're all Tyrael. They're all dive heroes. You got Blaze and Abathur, kind of a little bit more counter dive. Throw down a bunker and then good to go. All right, well, we'll see how things wrap out, and we will see you right after this in game number 2.
I shall be your shield.
Blessing upon friends!
Hell, it's about damn time.
We are steadfast in the face of peril.
Don't underestimate a Nephilim.
Stormwind honors those who serve.
This is only the beginning of our journey.
All right, Covey, we're into game number 2. Why don't you start us off on the left-hand side?
Or the left side, we've got Red Robot on Blaze, Nasmus on Tychus, Madara on Imperious, Draded on Abathur, and Heavy on Brightwing.
Excellent. And on the right-hand side, we have Storm Academy with Jiza on the Zeratul, Corgi Booty. It's going to be playing the Monkey Man himself, Samuro. We have Chimera. Chimera. It's going to be playing Kharazim. And then in the top, we have Ascension. It's going to be on the Tyrael, and we have Epic on the Greymane.
I get it.
And they're already on the sneaky
right
play
off the bat. Look at top.
We're doing some cheese. We're doing some cheesy breezy. And that first tower just goes right down.
Yep. Within 20 seconds.
Madara coming in. trying to get him caught out there, but you know, look at that. And there, same thing, kind of trying to cheese the well down here. Corgi Booty's looking at that well. I don't think they got vision of Draded. But there it is. And now is it counter push time from Oxygen saying, hey, we made you all back. We're coming back in.
I think so. Blaze is getting this little dash on there. Yep.
All right. You know, Heavy versus Booty down in the bottom. I don't think Heavy's going to be able to stay there too long. But they do have that global presence and makes them able to go wherever they're needed. Madera might be in a little bit of trouble. Able to get on out of there actually just fine.
Oh. She's a back in.
Mara going in trying to contest that camp, but there's just too many in the area. First blood going over to Oxygen Esports. Trying to get a little frisky on that camp. First blood buys beer, right? That's how it works.
I've never heard that, but I like it.
Picking up the Bruiser camp in the bottom. Corgi Booty pushing bottom and then trying to maybe come mid. There might be some potential here for maybe a pick. They can converge 3-on-1.
Sam's trying to rotate around and grab that Madera, yep.
But, you know, Imperious with the Abathur hat. Tough. Top lane, Red Robot goes down as Heavy not quite able to blink phase shift in time. And now they can, oh, I take it back. Double stun coming out from Madera, and there is the phase shift coming in from Heavy onto Madera.
It looks like on the side of Storm Esports, they are doing their best to try to meet the level of aggression that Oxygen had in the last match in this one.
Indeed, indeed. The counter engage seems to be quite strong from Oxygen Esports as they do get the kill there onto Greymane. And trying to get a channel down here, but Red Robot is doing a great job of interrupting. It is 2v1, but has full health.
Nasmus rotating down. Looks like Chimera might... he's getting out. Or is he?
It's chasing. Gonna zip over to Corgi Booty and be able to get out. But in the meantime, Red Robot is able to get the channel. And 1 of 3 for the next objective. Meepic just going all over these camps, trying to get that pressure built out. XP is actually quite close, as the camp taking ability by Oxygen Esports is a little bit not quite as strong as Storm Academy, in my opinion.
What was your opinion? I apologize. I was reading something.
Oh, no problem. I think the camp clear. Ooh, nice kill there by Oxygen Esports there onto Greymane. I think the camp taking ability is a little bit stronger for Storm Academy. But you know, Oxygen Esports are getting these kills, and they can pick up their camps at their own will. Mara looking deep, trying to maybe find that abbot there. I'm not sure exactly what's going on top. But very, very deep. And we do have Mule coming out from Draded, able to pick that up and start healing structures and extend the life. I did miss it bottom as we see Tyrael go down, trying to get that death damage bonus in that passive ability.
Nice stun chain followed up right there between Blaze and Imperious. That's just shutting down Greymane.
And then you have the third CC coming from Heavy, getting that polymorph.
Very true.
Trait value is what I was looking for when my brain decided to not function.
What's a brain? You have one of those things?
Oh, it's half formed and it looks like a swollen peanut. Booty in trouble there, and we are going to see the channel up top go on over to Storm Academy as they pick up. They do have to trade this bottom fort for that first of 3 tributes. Now we start to see a significant XP lead favoring Oxygen Esports as they are almost to 10, and we're about a level behind. Level and a half maybe for Storm Academy, but closer than last game. They are matching an XP closer than last game, so that's encouraging.
As you're casting, excuse me. As you're looking at this, I'm trying to see if I can get an update as to what the standings of the other teams might be at this point.
double kill going out on the side of Auction Esports as they take out Greymane and Tyrael.
Double kill.
And we did see...
Hit that button.
We do see Kidnap being picked up as tens are well online. We are looking at Combustion, Draken, Laser Drill, Wrath of Angiris. We have the Evolved Monstrosity and Blink Kill. Interesting, going Monstrosity. All right. I always thought that you have to go Clone or GTFO, but apparently they're using that to get some extra wave clear and more XP. In comes a big stun. Chimera trying to get out. We'll be able to get out, but this drill is just hammering away onto this fort, and top fort goes down. All right, here we go. The next objective is up. It is getting channeled here by Corgi Booty. We'll just hide chat for the time being. Here comes a big spear. Big spear coming in, and the polymorph. That triple CC chain is so strong, like you said. Blaze coming in, getting that stun, and then follow up by the shish kebab here from Imperius, and then you have the polymorph from Heavy. It's just, whew. I just want to play the game and push the buttons, you might think, but no. Here comes a huge stun train.
Jesus over here, like, Jesus Christ, this is not fun for me right now.
Jesus. Cousin of Jeter. Big stuns though coming out. We're gonna lose the top keep. Here comes Combustion. Gonna go off, hitting 3. Big blow up though, and Blaze will go down. So getting 1, and the chase is on. Getting a second kill onto Tychus. Heavy is going to try to blink out and is gonna make it, but is slow. Oh, there we go. Picked up again, blinking once again to Madeira. Heavy makes it out, but double kill. Going out onto the side of Storm Academy. Nice. Oh, a triple stun coming out from Madeira. Maybe setting up more. Beautiful. My goodness. Oh, and Jiris missing just like that. And this could be an objective pickup here for Storm Academy. They are getting harassed by Madeira. An excellent stun there from Red Robot coming in. Tyrael goes down. Here comes the trait, but it's not going to be enough. And I think that Storm Academy is going to have to give up that point. Corgi Booty in the bush! Oh! Meanwhile, Covey in the bottom. Monstrosity.
Oh, it's getting in there.
It's doing some monstrous activities.
Absolutely.
This thing is one ugly bug. Oxygen coming in for camp steals. Gonna grab this siege camp. Possibly siege in mid. It is the last fort standing on the side of Storm Academy before we get to the keeps. And one keep already down as well. Talent tier advantage. Favoring blue team. Here comes a big combustion, hitting almost everyone on the side of Storm Academy. Jesus just taking too much damage, and here's Madeira looking for maybe trying to get a stab, trying to get in there. Draken Laser Drill drops. Corgi Booty doing everything they can to get back behind this fort.
Mimic tried everything in his might to get back into safety, and he was able to succeed at it.
Yeah, nice escape there.
Not familiar with everybody in here, but they... Ooh, Nasus might be going down right there. Oh, and it gets reversed back on the Greymane.
Wrath of Angiris coming out. Oh, and there it is. A triple kill. Going out to Auction Esports. They do have pressure pushing in the bottom lane with this camp. Gonna see triple kill. Jesus is gonna go down here and try to clear this out. Make a path through this camp. Oh, baby, a triple. But they get a lot of value down here, as well as the triple kill. And now they're 2 talent tiers to make it now 1 talent tier ahead. And they're looking for more. They've got the objective. They have all these siege... What are these called? The Garden Terrors. Yes, Garden Terrors.
Yes, those things.
Garden Terrors making their way down the lanes. Top has no keep to get, but here comes a great stun by Red Robot, follow up by Madeira. And there's the polymorph, I believe, coming out as well. Heavy in trouble, trying to blink and get away. Corgi Booty is on the chase, and Heavy just slippery as can be, And there it is, a quad kill going out for Oxygen. And they're looking at wrapping up this game if they can. At least all
we've
3
got Terrors on core already. We got almost a full team of full health here. There's a high possibility that this can be a game-ending push. Potentially.
Got about 10 seconds before start showing back up on the side of Storm Academy. But 13 to 17, that is a big level disparity, and it's really hard to fight into. So Storm Academy is going to give it what they can and see what they can do. This is a tough fight.
I'm sorry, I'm just laughing at in-game chat here. We've got Chimera begging Red Robot, who's playing Blaze, please, I have a family, don't kill me, because he was just clearly hunting him down mid lane. And Blaze comes back with, I wanted top damage.
And there it is. And there it goes. Game number 2. Going over to Oxygen Esports. GG, well played. Putting on quite the show for this event today. My goodness, they're good.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a reason why they were basically held out as the BBEG, for lack of better terms, or Big Bad Evil Guy for this this bracket here, because they are just... There's a reason that they're a CCL team. Absolutely. Yeah. The level of play, of coordination, of execution, and everything that they do is just absolutely phenomenal.
And, you know, Red Robot, they did follow through on what they wanted. They did get the top damage from both teams, actually. And, yes, really showing what they can do with those CC chains and, you know, practicing those with your team. Just the mechanics of CC, 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 and building a really nice CC chain. I think that's something that's really valuable at all levels of play, and really just showing off what that looks like here. Also, you know, Storm Academy, they had some good turns, some good chases. Maybe Oxygen Esports stayed around a little bit too long and were able to chase down and get some kills and things like that. But one thing I noticed in this round is every time Storm Academy had a great engage, they would engage on Oxygen Esports, and I thought they were going to get some kills. And Oxygen would back up a little bit. Everyone would come back, and they turned that retreat into an advance and really turned the fight and turned it back on Storm Academy. So
yeah, I think it really comes back to the patience that you were talking about earlier in the last match. It really shows where, like you said, a retreat turns into an offense, basically, because you have the patience to make sure that those that need to stay alive are staying alive. And you basically are just, you're waiting for the opposing team to misstep somewhere, even if it's the most small, like the smallest missteps, and they capitalize on it. Now, I still got to put it up for Storm Esports. They won back-to-back, or they got 3 wins out of their matches here in the qualifiers. They were a fantastic team as well. I know they've been competing in the Academy League, HCI, and you know, props to them. I got to say thank you very much for you guys coming out and participating with us in our charity tournament here for Bryce. And yeah, like great showing from both of you guys.
Absolutely, thank you so much to both teams. Storm Academy, look forward to seeing where you guys head next. Oxygen Esports, kind of know where you're already loaded into, but thanks for coming out and also playing in this event for a good cause. Very good. All right, back to us as we get out of this 2-2-0 spread here, and I think we are going to be moving on to our next, the semifinals. Yeah. Yep,
we'll be going into semifinals directly after this.
All right, so Oxygen Esports will be moving on, and who are we going to be facing?
We don't know just yet.
Oh, nope, that bracket's not working. Although you can see, let's see. Maybe if we go, if we go here? No, that's the wrong one.
What about refresh here? There we go.
Let's see. There we go. That's showing the right thing now. Okay. So Oxygen Esports moves on, and they will either be playing Bronze 6 Omega or Phoenix Rising Esports.
You got it.
Whoever wins in that round. Who is that being cast by? Do you have that information handy?
I believe that match is currently being casted by Taco.
Taco. Okay, it looks like Phoenix Rising got the 2-0 in that matchup. So that will be Phoenix Rising versus Oxygen.
All right, Phoenix Rising Esports advancing on into the semifinals. I'm stoked. This is our flagship team here.
Very good.
Yeah.
So, and I see that you just put that into the bracket, or somebody did, and so that is there. We'll show the bracket again. There it is. Bada bing, bada boom. All right,
bracket.
So the bracketeering. So we are going to. I'm going to switch up the overlays real quick, get those teams in, and then hopefully we'll be able to start within like the next 5 minutes. And we'll be back with the semifinals.
It looks like so far we've got Vendetta with 1 point here out of the matchup against the Knights Go Bork. Log that.
Yes, yes, yes. And then we gotta check in at some point about Cant Censorship and Ice Crown Citadel Archon. See what's going on over there.
And it looks like it looks like Taquito just raided over onto Stoic. Oh, that's right, because Taquito's done. Mr. Taco.
You're giving me a little Shia LaBeouf vibe, and it's making me a little bit man-crushy.
Let's do it!
Can't lie. All right, I'm gonna go Tinkle, and I'm gonna change up the overlays, and it'll give Kovia time to check in and see if he needs to do anything with points. And we will be right back for our next matchup of Phoenix Rising Esports versus Oxygen Esports, coming up next.
Don't forget to wash your hands.
Oh, you know, don't you know?
Don't you know? Oofda.
We'll be back. Okay, and we are back. Oh my. Oh.
Ankles. Yes, I love them.
Oh, stay a while and...
Oh.
Leah, show me those ankles. Oh.
Quite delectable, I say.
Stay a while and listen.
Oh.
All right, we'll play the long one.
Greetings, my friend. Oh. Stay a while and... Oh. Wait. Oh, no.
Oh, no?
My. Excellent.
Excellent indeed.
I was not expecting all that. That was great.
Oh man, I made an Asmodan one, but it's a little too much. All right, maybe we'll play it later. We'll have to see. Okay, so once again, just kind of cueing everybody into why we are here. We are here for this young lady, Bryce.
Madame Bryce. Yes, she is. She's a 10-year-old girl from out here in Arizona. She's actually my cousin's daughter. Back in March, she was diagnosed with acute lymphatic leukemia. Acute lymphoblastic leukemia. I don't know. Too many large words for me to remember. But either way, yeah, she's been handling this bout with her bloodborne cancer very, very well. Quite a trooper. And today we are brawling for Bryce to show her that we're standing beside her in her fight against it. So, yeah, we appreciate all the support that we've gotten so far. As it stands currently, we've raised $644. So thank you very much for everybody that's contributed. We greatly, greatly appreciate it. I know it's going to be keeping that big old grin on her face. And yeah, we're if you guys are interested in trying to contribute, you can do exclamation point donate. Is it a mark or a point? It's a mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
All right, we do have the lobby. We do have the lobby open, so we will get started on that. Let's just pull in. We gotta get Covey up in here. Whoa! Oh, and also thank you very much for the follow, the Twitch Authority EO244. I appreciate it. We'll get Covey in here. Okay, excellent. I think we are all set. What's up? Yeah. So Phoenix Rising Esports versus Oxygen Esports going into the semifinals. Yeah.
Heck yes.
Best of 3, and then after this, we will be sending you over to Not Paradox
for the grand finals.
For the grand finals. Yes.
I love that you can't see my hands like in the camera or barely. I just look like I'm jerking around like an idiot.
Well,
I'm trying to do fancy hand motions and talk in my Italian way.
Who knows? Who knows what you're doing with those fancy hands? Who knows? Indeed.
Know what I do with my shoulders, though. Oh yeah.
Oh, he's got the shoulder action. Woo! Oh, and the eyebrows.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my goodness! It's like you're looking into my soul.
Oh.
Hat me and ready. All right, so we're getting into this. What do you expect? Do you think Oxygen is going to stomp here, or do you think that Phoenix Rising Esports is going to be able to put up a fight and really give Oxygen Esports some trouble here? What's your expectation?
I mean, I gotta obviously throw it out there for my boys, Alfie and crew. They are a fantastic group of individuals. They're a relatively new team. I know there's a couple fill-ins here and there. It's really tough to say. Like, I've seen how dominating Oxygen can be, but I know also how much Phoenix Rising has been kicking butt regardless of how new a team they are. So I don't even think the first match is really going to say it. I think we're gonna have to see where things go come match 2 to really kind of define who's going to be victorious. So I will refrain from voting this round.
Okay, fair enough. I am with you. All right, so here we go into draft. It looks like we are going to have Oxygen Esports. They are going to get first ban, first pick, taking out Junkrat. So it looks like Towers of Doom, Phoenix Rising Esports is taking us here.
Was of Doom.
A little bit of action here, getting rid of Zagara, getting rid of Junkrat. I wonder if these teams have done any research against their opponents. Probably not, because we kind of mixed things up and did moved around the brackets like kind of as we went. So I don't think they had a whole lot of time to do any kind of serious research. And some of these teams are mixed matched from other teams combined, so that could be really hard to do. Which makes it kind of fun, because then a team might have a super secret strat of where they play this hero so well, and the other team doesn't know, and they actually get to play it. And then game 2, they're like, all right, respect ban, enough of that. Let's see what else is gonna happen.
Right. And I can guarantee you that on the side of Phoenix Rising Esports, there are some aces up the sleeve. Whether or not they're going to come out in this first match, I don't know. It might be something that they're going to take into the back end on the third game if they get to 3 games in this series and say, we're going to pull all the stops and bust out the secret weapons we've been hiding.
I'm all about the back end. Brightwing getting banned as well as Abathur. So it looks like PRE may have been watching a little bit of that last game with Oxygen Esports, banning out that Abathur. Red Robot going off of the Red Robot Blaze and picking up a new Barack Obama. That is the team name of one of the teams in NGS for season 12, and I think it's fantastic.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's creative.
I love puns. Here we go. Golden picking up Unshredded Win, grabbing that Lucio. Vala Bills, y'all, being picked up by Madera. Love to see it. Icex, thanks for bringing it back home, boy. Coming in with the big old raid. Well, we got to play it. Oh, I don't know if we should. Yeah, we will.
Gets penetrated.
Oh, thanks, Icex.
Sorry about that.
Sorry about that. And that's why Red Robot won't be picking the Blaze, because Nazmus is. Maybe they'll swap even. It is still an option.
They're getting sneaky with it, maybe.
Getting sneaky with it. Nah. Getting sneaky with it. There is the Stooky Dookie ban, and we have the last ban of the match, and it will be Dibbles and Bits. See you later. All right. Are we going to pick up some Tank Shred from PRE? What do you think?
Tank Shred? Probably.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Maybe the Tychus might be kind of interesting into that, but it is Towers of Doom. Maybe you pick up a Double Soaker. You already have Tahaka, so you kind of have that already figured out. And it looks like you're probably going to be going up against Blaze, so maybe at this point you're just going to, okay.
There's that Tank Shred.
And the May. All right, Genji Boy picking up the May, and we have Alfie picking up the Tychus.
It's about damn time.
It's about damn time. I am a bad man.
Heavy picking up Morales, trying to raise the morale with Morales. Although Morales probably pretty high right now. You know what you must do, says Icex. Kobe sure does have a pretty mouth. He does. He has a lot of pretty features. That's coming out from, Sexpanda99. And Adraded's going to grab that rag. So we have a pretty chonky team. You kind of have like the offlaner bruiser combo of Blaze and Ragnaros putting in that double bruiser action. We do have one more pick here. Maybe some kind of, maybe mage damage coming out here from split 2 ends. Is that what their preferred role is? Guess we'll find out. Cassia. All right. Very good. Maybe get some blinds on Vala. Something of that nature. Love to see it.
So going back to the bracket real quick, I'm really impressed by the fact that we see all of the teams that are progressing into the semifinals won by a sweep. They 2-0'd, so this will be strong.
Yeah, we're definitely coming back into it, where we are coming down to the very best of the teams who are surviving the round robin and now going into the bracket system. So, the best teams are coming here and they're coming to the top. So,
yeah.
I think both of these drafts are very interesting. I can't tell you which one I like more, though. We'll see.
I feel like they seem a little unorthodox for a map like Towers of Doom, in my mind.
Yeah, I think we're going to get a carry on Vala with Morales and just stimming the crap out of him. But we'll have to see. Here we go. Game number 1 starts now between Phoenix Rising Esports and Oxygen Esports. On the left-hand side, we have Phoenix Rising Esports with Alfie playing the Tychus Shredded Win. It's going to be on that Lucio. We got split to ends on the Cassia. Genji Boy playing that Mei, and Golden. What do we got on the right-hand side, Kobe?
On the right side, we've got Nazimus on Blaze. No, I'm kidding. Madara rocking that stinky Vala there. She probably coming in strong with that W build. A new Barack Obama with Redbot as a player. Heavy on Lieutenant Morales, who's not going to be doing any Juice Pirates this round. And Draded on Mr. Little Rag. Maybe Little Rag? What skin? It is a Little Rag skin. Okay, good. I was going to say, otherwise we're going to have to start the game over. They got to pick the right one.
You know, it could be Juice Pirates on a map where Juice Pirates shouldn't happen, but you never know.
Exactly, right?
Now I have something to look forward to. Just kidding. I have everything to look forward to.
I don't even know if this comp is Juice Pirates. That was a great Blizzard, by the way. Good job, yeah. Gingy Boy. Not Genji Boy. Gingy Boy.
Gingy.
Gingy, like not the color Genji. Of his hair.
All right, very good.
Not the gumdrop buttons.
Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man. The Muffin Man.
Well, she's married to the Muffin Man.
You're a monster.
Your voices are always so impressive.
All right, so
hey,
here
you called it out right, though. You're definitely going to see Lieutenant Morales just staying up the rear end of this very mobile Vala here, making sure she's staying alive while she's just dumping out all that damage.
Yeah, and it's, you know, it's a little bit hard to dive behind Vala and get on this Morales. You do have Mei, who has some diving ability, and maybe Lucio, but your Tychus is going to have a hard time getting that back behind there. Alfie actually down to 150 HP, even lower, makes it back behind
barely
the gate.
Escaping.
Woo. Very, very close there. So far, even on XP, no kills yet, no first blood. We are only a minute and a half in, and there's that blind. Split to ends is getting on to Madara, so hopefully that'll have a little bit more value as this match goes on. You can hyper carry the Vala as much as you want, but if they're blinded, which, you know, you got blinds from Genji Boy as well, Gingy Boy, so that's double blinds for this main carry Vala, so it'll be interesting to see how well that counters.
Agreed.
Juice Pirates if you're real, says Hot Like Summer. Juice Pirates or Riot. All right, looking at this possible Sapper Camp invade. So we're seeing a lot of members of Oxygen Esports hanging around, and they are diving in, and Lucio just gets straight up deleted. Pushing forward.
Yep.
Golden says, I'm getting out of here. I'm giving up this camp. We can't fight it. And there is the Sapper Camp takeoff. Bottom Sapper camps, excuse me, are going to hit into this wall, and here comes some more. Already setting up a nice play into this bottom fort.
Yeah, they definitely have the ability to apply a lot of pressure into the spot lane on this map, which is huge. This lane is win condition, but it looks like we're gonna have I can't talk today, but Anubarak is gonna be going down.
Nice pick there from Phoenix Rising Esports. We are gonna have the trade-off in the top and left top right, and that's gonna go trade 1-for-1 between both these teams. Try to win, maybe gonna be able to pick up this bottom. No, he wants to make sure his team is okay.
He's waiting for Trait to drop down also with this
Molten Core.
Dragon Rose. Yeah,
Molten Core getting popped. Gingy Boy so low and Alfie so low that they might actually have to give up this bottom objective too. KC Core, thank you for the sub, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by. Star Caller, JP on towers. Oh my goodness. It's almost time for a saucy sub, baby. Woo!
I would say.
Good to see you, Arrow, as Heavy is able to sneak down into the bottom, get that channel. Talent to your advantage, 7-6, but for how long? We'll see. The double soakers. I hate to leave them alone for too long because we want to see what they're doing too, but they're just doing the Lord's work, cleaning up those lanes when all the action gets to happen bottom.
All of the action.
All the action on ESPN the Ocho. All right, a little bit. Okay, nice drag by Golden though onto Nazmus. Going to be able to back up a little bit there and back to bottom. We can only stay top for so long before we have to see what's going on down here. Oxygen Esports with a little bit of an XP lead. Double soaking continue to happening. Here's the dive as Gingy Boy goes in. Madera is backing up. Is getting supported here by Morales. Morales just has full energy. Alfie trying to put some damage into Vala, but Vala just turning that around. Alfie down to 100.
Great heal by Gingy.
14 HP. Genji, 19 HP, and then 0. Shredded Wind backing out as well. That is a single kill going out over to Oxygen Esports, but almost a few more. And this bottom fort is just getting sieged. Hardcore. KC Court saying bottom is where I like my action to happen as well. Got him.
Got him.
Got him. All right, so the offlaners are going to keep doing their thing, but this does give it an advantage since the next objective is going to be bottom down here. Alter spawning in 6 seconds, and they have... Oxygen has this fort now, this bell tower, that Phoenix Rising would have to fight through in order to get to it. So Red Robot's just going to go pick that up as the defense continues in this bottom lane.
Yeah, they definitely set themselves up for success there.
10s
After
as
they
well.
have this, yep. So this means that they have an opportunity to own both of these bottom camps on top of the channel that they just let out on the altars, which means a potential for another 6.
Oh, are they turning this
damage.
around? Bunker comes out and drops. Nasmus running away.
But mind you, all that distraction's happening while you've got Vala capping these camp spot with an opportunity to potentially walk those sappers in.
Can Oxygen escape from this fight? They are now 5, and now they're thinking about turning it as Tychus is top. Here comes a stim onto Vala, as we expected, pumping out some damage. Shredded having to drop back behind the wall. Oh my goodness, still no one going down. And there it is. 10s now online for both teams. For Phoenix Rising Esports, we are looking at Odin, High Five, Ice Wall, Isolation, and Valkyrie.
Now, considering the amount of damage that comes out from Vala, I would have understood had they gone for a barrier, a sound barrier. But with all the CC that this other opposing team can dump out, I really get why they've got the 5-5 going too. Or high five, 5-5. Good lord.
I love sound barrier because I'm bad at high five, but I think high five is the preferred talent set at this level of play just because it gives you so much flexibility on saving your teammates.
Right.
So expect to see some excellent high fiving going around. A lot of slapping, if you know what I mean.
Oh, the Seraps.
Oh my goodness, there's some interesting chat happening.
Whoa there, KC Cord.
Oh my. Jimmy is pretty handsome. I'd probably let him... Whoa! Oh my goodness. All right, so here we go.
You're clearly a Li Ming player.
Playing on that Li Ming, indeed. All right, so they still have this bottom fort. They get this free cap here. Nasmus is going to channel that. It's another 5 points, 5 shots, and here we go. Here's the cocoon onto Lucio. Ice wall coming in. Shredwin trying to get out, but cannot.
Oof. Was that a Sulfurious Smash that just locked him in?
It was a whole bunch of things, and there it is. That kill is going to be grabbed past the paint there onto Cassia. It is a double kill going out to Oxygen. And also close to 13, so about to have that talent tier advantage. Whoa, PG stream today? Well, for, when it's a charity event for a 10-year-old, you have to have some, I have to have some restraint, right? Maybe, I don't know. Sorry, I'm not used to Phoenix casting charity events yet. Apparently, I can't say it, but I can play the sound audio clip of it.
Yeah, mind your manners, goddammit! No, I'm kidding.
Split to ends, getting in some good damage there on Red Robot, but heavy, just heavy on the heels, healing everybody back up.
I never told you there was limitations on what you can and cannot say or do.
That's true.
I want you to be unapologetically you, BB.
Oh my goodness. It's the best way to never get asked back to do a charity stream again. It's just... There you go. All right, so now we have Oxygen Esports picking up this bottom bell tower. They've picked up the mid. They now have 5. If they get one more, they can start 6 capping. But I think what they're going to do instead is... Ooh, maybe they're going to push bottom, grab that siege camp, and maybe look for another engage here.
Odin was popped and then instantly cocooned.
Even talent tier. Maybe you can siege in with that Odin and take this down a little bit. There are pumpkins. But here comes the stim. Oh my goodness. Getting pretty low on the side of PRE here.
Mm-hmm. It's really hard to deal with the amount of damage and just stuns and everything that Oxygen's doing.
Watching there, we might see a rotation up onto the objective. Instead, split ends. Oh, dropping down to 70 HP. No, actually dropping all the way down to 0. Getting that kill there.
Hey, I gotta say, well done to the side of Phoenix Rising Esports for preventing those sappers from going in and dealing additional damage to the core, though. That was a really valiant defense.
Indeed.
And now they've got the opportunity to recap mid-court on their side, or mid-bell tower, excuse me.
Golden going down on the right-hand side, and that is going to get channeled.
Oh,
Big channels coming out. Oof. There's another kill. Can Shredded get out? Shredded will be able to get out. It's now 16 to 36. Big advantage going over to Oxygen Esports right now as they pick up this next tower, which is worth another 5 shots, dropping down to 11 on the side of Phoenix Rising Esports. However, also just steamrolling back onto the boss. Gonna get another 4 shots here. Oh, gonna drop down to 7 points, but this map is never over till it's over. Let's see what PRE can do to turn this around. They did get back their bottom bell tower and their mid bell tower, so they've kind of reset on that front, which is good.
Yeah, right now I'm just sitting there trying to look at the 2 team drafts and see if there's any possibility for Phoenix Rising to potentially ramp up a little bit more when it comes to the later levels, but I think it's really just going to come down to ability at this point. It's going to be coordination and execution that they need.
We are stacking up on Thunderstroke for Cassia. We do have In the Rhythm, which doesn't increase damage, but it prolongs damage. Here comes the Ice Wall. Is walling out 3 members of the team, but split 2 ends is getting low. Has to back up. Has to try to get out of this dangerous situation. Odin is popped. Here comes the Valkyrie. It is going to slam onto a new Barak, and Red Robot is taking a lot of damage. And here's the bunker drop, and they're going to have both big tanky boys drop inside of it. Split to ends is getting healed up slowly, but it's going to take some time to get that health. It's a little bit dangerous to step out on it, but here comes Oxygen Esports ready to siege into this fort, as all of their health is quite high still.
Yeah, this is just wild.
Split 2 ends trying to get in there and persuade them to step back a little bit. But it's a heavy just healing out of their minds. And down goes Cassia and Lucio, and it's a double kill for Oxygen Esports into a triple altar activation. They only need
2 of them.
I guess, yeah, 2. They have the option of 6 capping 2 if they want to. The GGs are going to come on out. And that's, yeah, that is going to do it after this last channel happens here. Well, no. Maybe not. Gonna get some disrupts in here. Here come the heals. Still fighting all over the place. Alfie, oh god! There, and there is the stim channel. And this will now do it. Oh, okay. Well, there, that'll do it now. GG's. Game number 1 going over to Oxygen Esports. GG's, well played.
Well played to them.
Woo! All right. There it is.
You know, I don't want to sound bad for saying this, but remember where I made the comment of saying we can't really decide, like, until game 2? Pretty sure that right there shows that we've got a really, really strong team out of Oxygen Esports.
Oh, yes. No, they
Yeah.
you know. And, you know, but PRE, no slouches either. Like, really
not
doing
at all.
A good job.
Shout out to my boys for standing up as much as they did. Like I said, they had a lot of great... They were able to recap their towers when they had the opportunity to. When it came down to sappers, I don't think there were any sappers that actually walked in and dealt damage to the core directly, because they were able to stay on top of clearing them out before they actually got to that paint line, for lack of better terms. But yeah, I just the team that was drafted and the level of aggression and coordination played with Oxygen, that's just a really, really difficult... I mean, you've got a tanky front line and you've got a Vol and a Morales that you can't touch. You know, what is going to happen?
Absolutely. In chat, Casey Court says, let's get out the huge mega chonker honker. Bat Manager says, what Oxygen is doing to my boys ain't PG, but we still go with it. Yeah, good sportsmanship goes a long way. Casey Cord also saying Oxygen's so chonky up front and Morales just sitting back, not getting pressure at all. Yeah.
Oh, see, there we go.
That's that's kind of what I was alluding to is like I think it's going to be hard. It was going to be hard for Phoenix Rising to get back onto that Morales with the comp that they had, and I think Oxygen Esports did a good job of keeping all of the battle in the front line with Blaze, Anubarak, Ragnaros, and then you just have your 2-stack of Vala getting constantly healed by Morales. This makes it so hard to get back there. By the time you finally do, you have no health left to push.
Right. So it looks like for match number 2, we're going to have Phoenix Rising Esports taking Oxygen to Infernal Shrines.
Infernal Shrines!
Bam, bam, bam,
da, 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 da. All right, let's put that here. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so it's 1-0. It is a best of 3. We'll see what we have going on here. Thanks everybody for hanging out and being here as we get into this next lobby for game number 2 of best of 3. I want to see 3 games, but that's just because I like casting more games. But we'll see. We'll see if Phoenix Rising Esports is able to push this to game 3, or if Oxygen Esports is going to continue their trend and get the 2 and out. We'll see. Do we have any bracket updates? If I hit bracket, it's going to go to a weird page again.
I'm trying to catch for the updates on Vendetta. I can't censorship, but I'm not seeing where those are. Let's see if El Taquito has his scores updated on his stream. And don't forget, guys, we are doing this as a charity tournament. So if you would like to contribute to the cause, which is for Bryce and helping her with her battle against acute lymphoblastic leukemia, all you got to do is just pop in an exclamation point donate, and it'll pop up a link there for you so you can make some contributions there.
There are the casters, and also this is the number of 69s that have been used. 50.
Oh, man, we got to do 19 more.
Okay. I'll do one more. And I'll leave the responsibility to everybody else.
We have to type it in, like, does it have to be exclamation point?
It has to be exclamation 69.
To hours later.
We'll see if we can do what we can do, and maybe chat will be able to 9. Maybe we'll see what the chat will be able to do during this next game. As we head on in. If we are in the lobby, okay, looks like we have everybody in here. Yes, please, yes, thank you for putting the donate link again. So it's covering all these 69s.
It's gonna be like some responsibility there, you know?
Yeah.
All right, it looks like we are getting ready from both of the teams here. Game's about ready to start up. Welcome to traveling to Hanamura. I mean, no, not Hanamura. You know
Hanamura Industries Foundry. Hanamura everything. What?
Yeah.
Make up your mind. MF CEO says, Covey, please show feet.
Who's saying this?
MF CEO. You know, bro. What? Feet? At this hour?
Yeah, exactly. Y'all better donate if you're trying to see my feet suck a fish.
Y'all better donate if you're trying to see Kobe's feet.
Thank you, Summer. Thank you.
What donation do we need to go on a date with you, Kobe? Is that a donation reward?
A date with moi? I don't know. I've never had to price myself before. I'm leaning between like $4.99 to $5.25. Dollars, not hundreds.
Oh, $4.99.
Yeah, I'm a bargain.
You either get a taco value meal or a date with Covey, or both for
or both, if you're lucky.
Get both for $8.99. I guess that's not good math. $9.89, $9.98. I don't know, something under $10. There you go. Before tax.
Band wise, we're seeing Sagara and Vala being banned out by Phoenix Rising Esports. We're seeing Junkrat and Brightwing over on the side of Oxygen, and Stuke out for the first pick.
Hell yeah. So there's some big respect band coming out. Casey says, just donate and we get feet? ? This stream just got awesome. It's that easy, fam. It's that easy. I have gross feet, but, you know, F it. Like, if it's for charity, like, here it is. There's my weird-ass feet. There you go. Enjoy.
Just waiting for this 30-second delay so I can see it pop up here.
So there you go. There's your feet.
See, I feel like I'm fat enough. If I lean too far back to try to put my foot in camera view, I'm gonna topple over. It's just that's not going to be a pretty sight.
And then all you see is 2 feet like sticking up in the air.
I mean, it's got to be more than 2 feet because no one knows if I'm wearing pants right now.
That's true. You might see 2 feet and 2 testicles. Who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen? Gazlo, we get to see Gazlo coming in. Look at this double bruiser pickup coming out from Oxygen Esports with the Stukov. Give me a variant.
Anyone order Rum Band Wrecking Crew?
I did order it. I did order
Wait,
it.
what does Hogger sound like?
I've got bone to pick with you. I've got friends. I don't know. That was
I feel
bad.
like the Tasmanian devil every time I see him spin. Like I just want to hear. You know?
You're like, whoa, Titan
Yes.
stand. Gingy Boy picking up that new Baraka. We got Shredded Wind on the Ana this time, stealing that, I guess, stealing that away from Auction Esports when they played it, but that was in a different series, so we'll see how that goes. Love to see it, and there is the Mephisto ban. MFCEO says, I tossed 100, give me feet, Kobe. Oh my god, feet do equal testes though? Last time I checked at least. Casey Court. Oh, Cho'Gall! Phoenix Rising Esports saw this happen, and now they're pulling it out. Giggity goo.
Look at that. All right.
You love to see it. And you know, every time
you'll
you
get
see
the left foot.
Oh, there we go. See, we got it. Peachy, who is she? Never heard of her. Absolutely. And every time we see Cho'Gall, you gotta play.
Oh, that's so cool!
And tell me more about Cho'Gall's butt.
His ass is too big. His ass is too big.
It is. It really is.
His ass is too big.
Is it too big to sit on my face?
He just sits on my face.
Perfect. Wahoo!
That actually sounded like Mario until the hang time got included.
Right? All right, Mouthfeel getting picked up here by Golden, and we have Draded picking up the Deathwing, and Madara picking up the Thrall. Look at this chonky team. We have quad bruisers, 1 healer versus Cho'Gall, tank, off-lane healer. I don't know. This is crazy. This is a crazy draft. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, we are going to take a bumper, and we'll see you on the other side for game number 2. Bye!
I shall be your shield.
Blessing upon friends!
Hell, it's about damn time.
We are steadfast in the face of peril.
Don't underestimate a Nephilim.
Stormwind honors those who serve.
All right, never mind. That bumper's too long. Here we go. Kobe, why don't you start us off on the left-hand side and introduce blue team, please?
Ooh, I know these guys. So on Gaul, we've got Alfie. On Ana, we have Shredded Wind. Cho is gonna be Gingy Boy. Golden on Mouthfeel, and split 2 ends on a new Barack Obama.
And on the right-hand side, we have Oxygen Esports, where we have Red Robot playing the Gazlo. We have Heavy playing Stooky Dookie. Madara playing the Thrall. Straighthead playing Deathwing. And of course, last but not least, Nasmus.
Least but not last.
Playing the Hog Dog Millionaire.
You're the least, but surely not last.
Surely not least. Greffer DK, thank you very much for the follow. I am falling behind on those alerts, but thank you so much. As we get into game number 2, game number 2.
We are officially at $744 of our goal so far. Well, freaking done, folks. Hell yeah.
Heck yes, and a big thank you to MFCEO for that $100. Feet for you, good sir. Red Robot is taking a little bit of damage, but able to back up here. I like the strategy of Auction Esports picking a whole lot of bruisers so they can win these lanes and try to get a lot of push happening before Cho'Gall scales. So if they can get this early lead, stay ahead of Cho'Gall and keep them pushed back, I think it's going to be a good situation for Auction Esports. Phoenix Rising Esports, as long as they can get that soak, stay competitive in the lanes, I think they have a good chance of scaling maybe over the top of Auction Esports.
Hell yeah, brother.
Shall see. However, you know, when you have a whole bunch of bruisers, you got a lot of CC, and also they'll win most of the 1v1s. So you got to be careful. You got to be careful when you pick engages in lanes against all of these bruisers. And if you got 2 bruisers, their sustainability makes them a hard target to blow up. Here we go, though. Fighting on this point. Red Robot taking a lot of damage as well as Cho'Gall. Ginfi might be taking too much. Oh, it does take too much. Here comes Draded dropping in as well. Getting that triple kill. Big old dragon drops. Well played.
Baby, a triple.
Oh, baby, a triple. Owen Wilson is impressed as well, I think. Is he? Oh, I mean, wow. Very good, very good. That was fantastic, says Hot Like Summer. Great bumper, Weenus. From what you got to see.
Oh, yeah, she loves her bumper.
Oh, my. Want to play bumper cars later, Covey?
Ooh.
Oh. Actually, I like bumper cars. I haven't played bumper cars in a while.
Whose car are we bumping?
Oh, my. Oh.
I mean, what?
Wait, what? Evil laugh. All right, back to the game. Back to the game at hand. All right, we do have the shrine activating in 5 seconds. We're gonna see what kind of wave player.
5 seconds.
What kind of wave player we can pull out from both these teams. 7's online almost for Oxygen Esports. If they can grab that before the objective, it's gonna help them.
That's gonna be big.
Yeah, it's gonna help them fight on it for sure. Phoenix Rising, though, could start it if they want to. But they do have Malthael all the way in the top-hand lane, having to respond to this camp that was picked up here by Oxygen Esports. And you don't want to let that free push. So, you know, maybe waiting to go back on the objective when you have your whole team together. Meanwhile, Oxygen just like flies on corn on the cob or something. I don't know. Just jumping off this objective. Like flies on dog poop, just consuming everything that they land on here. Really getting
I don't remember any.
I don't remember eating any corn. The other white meat. But look at this advantage that Oxygen Esports has, and they will get this first objective, hands down. Phoenix Rising, maybe looking to get some kind of a pick around here.
Talent tier advantage definitely is going to give you all that you need to confidently capture yourself a first or an early objective on maps like this. Absolutely.
Here comes the leap on to split to ends. The dirty limbo coming on out. I call it the nasty limbo, actually. You can't duck underneath it. It's impossible to play that game. And here's Draded. It's going to be pushing along with it. And here comes Heavy Robot. Coming in for the 3.
Relatively similar timed rotations here from the rest of the teams, too. But it's not going to be enough to save that first tower. Fort is down.
First Fort getting taken down. Good value with the first Punisher here. And this will translate directly into a camp steal as well. Getting a full level lead at this point. Stealing these camps will only encourage level 10 first here for Oxygen Esports. Oh, interesting. Using Lurking Arm to get vision onto the fountain so that the camp will attack it. That is kind of crazy. Look at this play here. Are you seeing what's happening here? Giving vision to this camp so they can hit that well? Wow.
I've never seen that before. That's brilliant.
That was gross. I love this.
Someone clip that, please. I got to take notes. Like,
my goodness. All right. Those little extra tips and tricks you can learn by watching these top teams. Amazing.
That is absolutely nutty.
Amazing.
All right, Red Robot is pushing forward onto Golden. It looked like they were in a bad spot, but now it looks like we might get a flank here from Nasmus coming in, getting a big slap against the wall. Golden trying to get around on the other side of Hogger and is able to do so. Shredded Wind trying to get some shots in there to heal them on up. Whew, spicy. 10's online. For Oxygen Esports, we are looking at Robo Goblin, so we're not going to see any big old gravel bombs. Blah. You have the bellowing roar, shockwave, sundering, and flailing swipe. It'll be interesting to see what happens with the shockwave sundering combo. See how those are used in tangent together. What word am I looking for? I don't know.
Tandem.
That's it.
I believe, right?
Yep. Nope. That's absolutely it. My brain is like, nope, I'm not giving you that word. I'm like, oh, that's fine. 10's online for Phoenix Rising Esports as well. So they are going to pick up the Twisting Nether, Nano Boost, Hammer, Twilight, Tormented Souls, and Cocoon. 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 We are going to get a little bit of push with Golden in this top camp up here, but it is going to be responded to. And here comes a flank, but it's not going to be able to catch them out. Good escape there by Phoenix Rising Esports. Auction Esports going to clean this up. Maybe the gank onto Hogger, but Hogger is so hard to gank. I feel like Hogger is kind of like Leoric in a way of a great escape when people come and try and gank you.
Yes, absolutely.
Whew. Sorry, I was a little bit parched. Cruiser camp getting picked up in the top hand lane. We are going to see mid top is going to be the next shrine activating in 18 seconds. In the meantime, once again trying to pick Nasmus. Nasmus being able to get away. This so tough.
Can't touch me.
It's like Scooby-Doo having a stroke.
Ruh-roh.
What is simultaneously Bob? Oh, what is simultaneously Bob? Yeah, that's good. That works too.
Oh, okay. I was gonna be like, well, I don't know. What is tandem Tammy? But
the price is wrong, Bob. 13 talent tier advantage online for Oxygen, and they are putting everything they have here into Cho'Gall, and it's just not able to heal him up fast enough. Shredded Wind trying, healing their hearts out, but it is going to be Cho'Gall going down, and now the chase onto Shredded Wind as we do have Drada dropping in. Hogger chasing Nasmus. Can they get this stop? And they do. They get that triple kill. Big old triple kill coming out for Oxygen. This will pretty much secure this next objective for them as well, as they have that talent tier advantage, and they have 3 members down. But why wait to get the objective before sieging? So we do see Drada. It's going to use that far range poke to burn down that fort. Almost gone, and that'll do it.
There it goes.
We now have 40 here, and here comes the big old boy hopping on out of that portal. Boom. It will be moving mid. It is the Frozen Punisher, so sometimes you just have to let it go.
Yeah, Frozen Punisher getting up onto a fresh keep wall is definitely going to help the side that is pushing with that Punisher, because it's going to shut off all the structures. There we go. Look at that. Perfect.
Never bothered me anyways.
Hey, what never bothered you anyways?
Punisher. Unstoppable on to Red Robot, but taking a lot of damage, and it's going to be too much coming out on the Cho'Gall. Cho'Gall will fall down instead. Split to Ends trying to get back, as well as Golden. Oh, getting those big heals there from Shredded Wind is able to keep everybody else up and alive. But for how long? Golden is getting chased. It's going to try and turn it. Try to get some of that health back. Oh, so low. The Punisher has gone down, but this mid keep is now in trouble and is not long for this game. Boom, down goes.
When you said keep. In trouble, I think you meant to say in rubble.
Rut-row. In trouble, rubble.
It is just rubble. Reduced to rubble.
Rubble's kind of a sexy word if you think about it. All right, here we go. A big stun here onto Red Robot, but able to heal up and turn it around onto Zoo Split Ends.
Noob. Lockdown. Big owner.
Janilfi getting back. And just from rotating from one keep to the next, Auction Esports is looking to push their talent tier advantage. 16 to 13, 3-level lead, now 2-level lead, and they are being extra spicy on the back. Down. That
was a good little speedy feat that Alfie dropped out on Gall though, or on Cho. He was able to get out of that silence from, what do you call him? The little boop thing.
There is big stun coming out from Hogger, and that is going to be another couple deaths here. And you know, maybe I may be able to get enough siege damage, at least some, onto this bottom keep, maybe even more, as Cocoon comes out onto Hogger. But there is the confirmed kill, and a Nubarak will go down.
Yep. So one of two things can happen with it being as early as it is. You can either wrap up and try to get top keep and just let map pressure go through while collecting camps, or they can go straight to core. I don't think ladder that 2 is going to happen. What do you think they're going to do?
I think if they get a kill on this Cho'Gall, I think they might try and end. But I don't think there's really any reason for them to leave. We do have, you know, maybe just back up a little bit. Oh, now there's reason for them to leave. Madera in a little bit of trouble. Does get that kill.
Oh, there you go.
We'll go 1 for 1. And now, you know, Cho'Gall might be able to chase in on this. I think there is some good escapability. It's Nano going out onto Cho'Gall. Chanilfi is chasing the heels.
Chanilfi. I forgot that Cho'Gall's name did that.
My Chanilfi, dun 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 dun. My. Uh-oh. Here comes Cataclysm. That's going to cause some trouble in the back line. And split 2 ends. This goes down. Chanilfi is running the wrong way, but can't get away. It goes down to another triple kill going out to Auction Esports. They are just terrorizing this bottom lane.
Triple.
Play it.
Triple kill.
And now the siege on the core begins with 20 seconds before members come up from Phoenix Rising Esports to defend.
It is very highly possible that this is going to be GG's for these teams right here.
They are pushing in. They're pushing in hard. The shielding is gone. Still 4 seconds until a noob is up. Down to 40. GG's are starting to come out, and this game is over. Game number 2 going over to Oxygen Esports. GG's. Well played. Woo.
All right, let me get that bracket updated.
Now I gotta play it because it's stuck in my head.
Woo! My Sharona.
Ooh!
So I found that they have a license plate available in Arizona that is my Tacoma. And I think that would be great to get on my truck. I'd be very happy about that.
Isn't that too many letters?
No. So the way that I'd spell it is MYC or TC0M4 or MA. Actually, I could do it with MA.
You could spell it MY the number 2 CUMA.
my Tacoma. Tacoma.
My Sharona. All right. Well, excellent job by Oxygen Esports grabbing this 2-0 and moving on to the grand finals. Now, Phoenix Rising Esports, hats off to you for putting up a huge defense and battling and really throwing your heart into this one. Thank you so much for participating. But only one team can move on, and it's going to be Oxygen. There it is. Just oppressive action in the bottom.
Very much so.
The 4 bruiser strategy. That was pretty gross. Look at, I mean, just like so much siege damage by these bruisers. Each one taking a lane, letting them free up to take camps at the same time as getting maximum in lane value. Just you know, well played, and something that would be interesting to look at on another map. And also, you know, you get all that value that you get in the lanes on the shrine too. So it has double duty. I said duty. That's right.
Double doo-doo.
Double do. All right. That I think is it for us. Do we have the next stream up? I guess
actually, yeah. So there was a little bit of technical difficulties coming on the side from Taco. So we have the opportunity to raid or jump on over there and raid him. There still is another match to come up here. Looks like they're going to be going to Towers of Doom again. So we're going to stay up on that really high speed fighting action that we had seen in these past 2 games with Oxygen and Phoenix Rising. So,
all right. Well, we will send you over to El Taquito /Taco. Thanks everybody.
El Taquito.
Thanks everybody for being here, hanging out, and watching these fantastic teams compete. We will send you on over there, and if you feel like donating, please do. One more time. This is Bryce right here. Look at that smile. Look at that smile.
Oh.
All right, we are gonna head on out of here. I'm gonna play the bumper one more time, and this time I'm gonna let it play all the time, and then we'll raid on over. So thanks everybody. Thanks for being here, and We'll see you later.
Wait, did you say, did you give KC Court the opportunity to redeem for the Mega Chonker Honker?
He does have a chance to redeem it. I don't know if he has the points.
Can I send him my points? I have 1,500 I can share.
Let's see. We'll do a Mega Chonker Honker. Why not? There we go.
Yeah.
Let's make something really, really annoying before we get out of here. I'm going on the banned list from Oxygen Esports. They're like, never let this guy near us again. Oh my god. Can we do it to my Sharona? Look at the size of this thing. Look at this. It's just nothing you want to hear. Oh, it's okay, buddy. Oh, yeah. There we go. Just work it out. Oh. Okay.
Oh, my Lanta.
Thanks, everybody. We're raiding over. Kobe, thank you very much, sir. I appreciate coming in for the co-cast. It always makes it more fun.
Yes, thank you for letting me join. I appreciate it. Everybody else, have a good one.
All right. Toodaloo, friends. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Oh. Yeah, here's the goat that doesn't.
Oh, yours is gone?
It's complete. That's completely dead. It's completely dead. All right, we're gonna raid you on over. We'll see what's going on over at Taquito.
I shall be your shield.
Blessing upon friends!
Hell, it's about damn time.
We are steadfast in the face of peril.
Don't underestimate a Nephilim.
Stormwind honors those who serve.
This is only the beginning of our journey.
My wrath shall not be quenched.
Your deeds bring honor to us all.
By steel or fang, we will prevail.
Not even death can save you from me.